watch professional sports because it's professional sports and it's awesome. But then all of a sudden the playoffs roll around. And if your team's in it, specifically the team you love, or just your, one sec. It's a feeling that you never forget, especially when something like this happens.
A lot of double plays. Oh, to deep left field, and the ball game is over.
That was absolutely incredible. With one swing of the bat, Double E had given Toronto fans yet another massive, memorable home run that we can live with for the rest of our lives. Now it's time to bring on the Texas Rangers and Ruggie Odor. For those who don't remember, Ruggie was the Rocky Balboa who took exception to Jose Bautista sliding hard into him at second base, and maybe... And he took a...
Said no. Whoa!
That was a great shot you got on Jose, but you know, Jose never went down. He just toughed it out, and we will get the last lap on you, Ruggie.
Okay, back to the scheduled program.
It's either Dexter's moving in, or we're getting our roofs fixed. So what happens in here? Like the ceiling gets all like that because of why? Water damage?
Yeah.
So what do you do to fix it?
We plaster it, we scrape it, we plaster it, we're gonna plaster again some small things, you know, and we're gonna paint.
All right.
What we're gonna do.
Thank you so much. All right, I'll be back here.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. I rent this studio, and when there's an issue like the roof's caving in because it had some water damage, I can call the landlord, and they call some great people that they have on call. So Chris is here and doing a great job. Thanks, Chris.
Thank you.
Having a superintendent to call with a long list of skilled tradesmen to come in when you need them is a luxury reserved for people renting, or for people, of course, owning thousands of real estate units.
But that's not most of us. No, that's not even close to most of us. And that only covers things like structural damage where they have the trades and you can call the landlord. If the regular stuff kind of breaks, you're still left to your own. And that brings me to this week's Essential Apps on my iPhone. This is the story that happened last weekend.
That one, I think just like this thing died. Yes, I tried to fix that, and the real interesting vlog would have been me trying to fix that. A bunch of sparks came out of the thing. Just the whole, I don't know, all this whole room went. I tried all the fuses, but no good. So we gotta fix this. Gotta call the pros. Anyone here know an electrician I could call?
Oh no.
Maybe.
Oh, are you vlogging?
Oh, Jiffy! Hello, man! Call Jiffy on Demand!
I want to have full disclosure. One of the founders of Jiffy on Demand is an old friend, and someone that I've done business with in the past, and someone that I still travel with, even on my hockey trip. We're not getting paid in any way to do this. I just want to show what a great service it is.
The Jiffy app can be downloaded for either iOS or Android. It's super easy to install, and once you have, you can browse their extensive services that they provide, hand-picking professionals that meet their high standards.
So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do electrical, but if you were in a Jiffy and you really needed it quick, you'd say in a Jiffy as soon as possible, but I don't really care.
Confirm your Jiffy, get your immediate confirmation, all done.
This is John. John's taking a look at my handiwork. What's the first prognosis?
And you're saying it just shorted out on you? Or?
Yeah. I think that piece is just shot.
No, I think you might have,
Finally, I'm so excited to hear what I might have done.
No, I think you might have, Do you know where your panel is?
Yeah. Gotcha.
This is the exact moment you realize that the electrician thinks you're an absolute tomato. Actually, he doesn't think you're an absolute tomato. He knows you're an absolute tomato for not calling him in the first place and trying to futz around and fixing what you shouldn't have tried to fix. But I still want to know what I did.
No worries.
How's working with Jiffy going, John?
Oh, they're great. I love it.
Yeah. How long have you been doing it for?
About a year. In the
Okay.
kitchen area, at least. She had all the fixtures.
Oh. Now I need to know, John, what was wrong with it?
It was just the way it was connected. You might have touched the ground with it or something like that. Very straightforward. The neutral was down.
Because it looked like it was hooked up right. Like when I took the wires off, those 3 wires you just put back on were all good. All right. What does that do?
Just test to see how If it's wired correctly, go around and you test it, and if you see it's wired correctly, you're fine, you know.
And that's at Home Depot, you can get that?
Yes, Home Depot.
Or a hardware store?
Yeah, they're like $15. So.
Thank you so much. Really, really appreciate
If
it.
there's anything else, please feel free to send me an email.
Huge thanks to John and Jiffy On Demand for getting us up and running. And he just fixed it just like that. I watched him, he just rehooked it back up and the lights just went on.
And also, to grow this vlog, I need to prove the concept that I can be an influencer with this vlog. Let me explain. Any frequent watcher knows I'm trying to grow this vlog. That's right, me. Don't be shy, come out. In this vlog, I'm going to ask you to help me, again, by engaging. But this time, not just with comments, likes, and shares, but please go and download the Jiffy app.
I'm not going to push product or service on you. I'm going to give an honest review of what I think, and obviously Jiffy On Demand is something that I endorse because simply I really like it. I think it's helped me out a bunch of times, and I think it'll help you out as well.
Downloads by you are of course tracked to their comprehensive analytics software. And any spike in and around the release of this vlog will help to prove that I can in fact influence behaviors, a critical strategic requirement for me going forward. My buddy who founded Jiffy has great past experience and knowledge in crunching this type of data. Sharing it with me will be hopefully a critical step forward.
I'm just going to shoot a quick video here for 1 second.
You're gonna make me put on the